painting for many, many years. I received a BS in art education back in 1973 and have been teaching school since then and retired from that.
I went to KU and received a BFA, and then after several years of raising a family, I came back to art making about the last 5 years, and I've been painting and doing ceramics. And I've also had additional continuing education at the Lawrence Art Center.
Well, I'm a recovering attorney, and I do not have formal art school training, but I always dreamed of being an artist. And I took art classes all the way through high school, and then about 8 years ago, I cut way back on my practice, and I started taking classes at the Art Center in Lawrence. And this was my passion. It was like being given a get-out-of-jail card. I was able to paint at least half time, and it was fun, it was liberating, and I also found it was easier for me to come up with subject matter as a 45-year-old than it was, when I was 18 years old.
I'm actually a medical doctor, and I went to school at University of Colorado, and I don't have any formal art training, but I've been painting all my life. Since I was about 6 years old, I started drawing.
From El Dorado, Kansas. In school, I took a few college classes, but most of my art background is just with artists that I admire. I sought out and been able to see Richard Schmidt and Ray Kinsler. I got to do a workshop with Morgan Weissling, Martin Greeley, Bruce Green, cowboy artists, guys I really appreciate and enjoy their work.
I graduated with a BFA from Fort Hays State University and about 20 years ago. And I've always had artistic influences.
I'm from Lenexa, Kansas, and my artistic background starts when I was 12 years old, and I painted with Carl Franklin, and then I kind of gave up for a while when I went through my secondary education, raising my children, career and all that, and then I came back to my first love and started painting again.
I'm from Strong City, Kansas, and I'm actually a self-taught artist. I've taken several classes with various teachers. Judith Mackey is my first instructor I've ever had.
I started painting as a kid, and I won an art scholarship to Hollywood Art Institute when I was 10 years old, and then I went to K-State, Fort Hays State, Emporia State, and have a BFA in drawing and painting, and a teaching certificate, teaching degree. And I taught for a few years, and then I went into advertising and spent 20 years doing advertising. Owned my own ad agency 15 years. Ad agency, a film company, and an animation studio. So I was in commercial art my whole life, really. Been in art my whole life.